Yeah, that's right. Hello, it's Joe here for Joyrider TV, live from Wildwind Sailing Holidays Beach Club and Resort here at Wildwind Beach Club Sailing Holiday. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's okay. It's okay. No harm is done there. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort out how I can rotate the telephone without it saying these words. All right, I'm not going to worry about that. Yeah, so what has been going down this week at Wildwind? I could tell you something, a lot. Yeah, I think so too, Jeff. Drop your phone as a starter. How those show us Yammock videos going? Hi there, hello everyone. Hello Stefan, good to have you on board. Jim, everybody's on board. The biggest news this week is, yes, we've had some more visitors from the USA, long-time subscribers to Joyrider TV. We've had Dave and Steve. Hi, little Jan, nice to have you on board. Yeah, Dave and Steve from Georgia in the USA have been here this week, tasting the champagne. Have it the beans. Does that even make sense, Steve? Having the beans, perhaps. Yeah, Steve has been tasting the beans. Yesterday was awesome. You're not wrong. It was so good, but it was too good by far. What has been going on? We've had a mixed bag this week. I think what happened early on in the week, I think the main event, if you've been watching the videos, was the head-to-head FX1 match race between myself and Joyrider TV contributor Musto Skiff Youth. Wrong mark. Yeah, well done. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, between me and Josh on the FX1s early on in the week. That was amazing, so good. And if you haven't seen the video yet, I'm not gonna give you the spoiler just now, but things did happen during that. Gave it the beans. Yeah, that's right. Steve has been giving it the beans and slammed into a buoy. I want to get the footage from Steve, and yeah, you can do it too, Jeff. You can come here too. It's open. The borders are open. You can come over. It's all right. You can do it. It has been done, and from what I'm told, it wasn't as painful as you may think with the journey. Yeah, Dave and Steve have got some absolutely classic footage from yesterday. It was so windy, probably 30 knots, and I'm going to try to steal some of this footage from Dave, who is now known as Office Hands Dave, and then so that you guys can all see this footage of Steve getting slammed in to the leeward mark of the race course. Very hard. It's absolute vintage. Here we've got hi there, Jack, nice to have you on board. Welcome to the live stream here. This is what's going on the other camera. Yes, that's right, it's almost time to pull out a speedboat. There's Joyrider TV regular contributor White Slice, and there's Liv, who contributes with some 4G, getting ready to pull out a speedboat. Again, champagne sailing conditions here at Wildwind Beach Club Sailing Holidays. Not quite so windy today. We were expecting the big one today, but the big one did not appear. Yeah, so finally a tiger entering the speed stick. Yes, there is Remco. Look forward to all the new footage you're uploading. Yeah, me too. Yeah, so that race from yesterday just went on. I think on one reach, I actually forgot I was doing it at the time. I said nice perhaps about 30 times because it was nice. Hello from the Great Lakes Bay region, Michigan. Yeah, good to have you on board. Here we are, we're pulling a speedboat out of the sea. Here's Joyrider TV contributor Ollie. He's on the rope. He's having a good time there. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh! That's it, lads. We can do this. Okay, I think we're almost at the summit. Great Lakes Bay, Bay City. Oh, I think you can have a chat between yourselves there where you are. I think this is a great, whew, God, that was fun. Ah, hello Ollie in Hamburg, Germany. Some of your other Hamburg residents have just arrived today here at Wildwind Beach Club, sailing holidays. Need some cows to help you get the goats in. I think the goats would be very good for pulling out speedboats at the end of the day, or donkeys. I think are quite regional, seasonal favourites here in Greece. Yeah, so yesterday, significant amount of wind. We had cross shore in the morning, and we've had such a high octane catamaran group this week that we've run some racing yesterday as well as today. Hubbard Lake, Michigan. I'll come and see you on my world tour of the US, or US tour of the world. Yeah, so we had some racing yesterday morning in the cross shore wind, which was the highest octane racing. I managed to get out for 2 races on the FX1. Again, always seems to be the FX1 at the moment. It's because it's single-handed. I can just jump on it and go without having to recruit someone, even in the strong winds. And that racing was very high quality. Some real top end players on the race course. So if you haven't yet seen it, after we finished the live here, check out the video from yesterday. I can't remember what it's called now, but something with the word mixed fleet race perhaps in the title, where it was FX1s, Tigers and 16s pretty much on the race course. Very good, fierce racing yesterday. And again, I'm not going to spoil anything just now, but if you haven't seen it yet, but there's some good, no jib on the FX1, no, just a mainsail and a spinnaker. Oh, it's Yanko, Kokosi, Julia, Kokosi. Yanko, good to have you on board. I haven't seen you this year. Table Rock Lake. Oh yeah, we've been to Table Rock Lake in Show Us Your Cat, I believe. I think that was your boat. Do you enjoy single-handed or with crew more? Really, I think with the crew. There's nothing better other than Dave and Steve. They raced upside down mostly, yes. They were in Upside Down Club yesterday afternoon. No, I prefer the ultimate sailing experience. Hobie 16, 28 knots of wind, flat water with a crew. For me, I'm 85 kilos, the crew of about 70 kilos. Very good. Carpathos, nice. That's windy there, so I picked up a cheap Hobie 18. Oh, I didn't quite catch all of that, but I gather you've picked up a cheap Hobie 18. That's a good start. You've got to look after those centreboard cases, especially if you've got the spring-loaded centreboards. Any small trimarans? No, not at the moment. Occasionally we get some dragonflies in, like 28-foot dragonflies, which are quite popular. From Danish, I believe, for Dragonfly brand. In fact, a friend of mine who's got a Dragonfly is coming next week, I believe. Jan from Berlin is coming to sail his Dragonfly, the brand new OS3 mainsail. Thing of repairing with cut out and replace. Yeah, I think that's a good shout. Although carbon fibre might not be necessary, you might just be able to use regular fiberglass on your Hobie 18, because there isn't any other carbon fibre in the Hobie 18, so it's not, I don't think it's necessary to go to the expense of using carbon for the repair, but it's up to you, it's your choice. I'm not big on the repairs. Yeah, so then yesterday afternoon, keeping up on the update, you did a video on the do you get a handicap hit with the bigger sail? No, love your videos. Getaway owner, nice to have you on board there, Randy. No, the deck sweeper, the reason that is a thing on the F18 circuit is the sail area is actually the same as the conventional mainsail. The reason it's been designed is so that you can have a higher aspect mainsail, but within the class rules. So the sail is taller because it goes lower, taller and thinner rather than shorter and fatter, which is not as efficient on an upwind downwind course. The shorter, fatter sail will be better on a 2-sail reach, like on the Hobie 16, whereas the taller, narrower sail is better on an upwind point of sail, like the kind of race course you get in F18 racing, A-class racing. Sailed 2 weeks ago, 6-bow 4 solo on the Hobie 16 easy sail. Smaller jib, went great, why not sail with the easy sail? This is an upcoming video I'm meaning to make, because I'm going to do a 3-way test with the Hobie 16, 4-way test in fact. Don't ask any questions just now, let me finish. Is the F18 C2 no, the C2 isn't the fastest boat. On paper, the fastest boat is the Tornado. In actuality, the fastest boat, now don't launch at me for this, is the Hobie 16 on a broad reach double trapeze lifting the hull in 30 knots. Because the Hobie 16 will go faster as you chuck more wind at it, whereas the C2 and the other big boats with the dagger boards will reach a top speed, and then the foils or the hulls will cause drag, stopping you from going any faster. Avoid spill from high pressure, low pressure side of the sail. There you are, there's Stefan with some science. Yeah, so my intention is to make, oh, hello, you're looking at me when you said short and fat. Good one, Steve. It's good to have you on board. Why? Hobie 16, yeah. Yes, Hobie 16, yeah. Yeah, so this is my intention. If you could stop commenting for a second, then I'll be able to complete what I'm trying to say. Is I'm going to make a video when it's very windy, 3 or 4 different Hobie 16 options for the high wind. 1, the regular full sail setup. We already know what that's going to do. 2, the regular reefed mainsail setup. Do you know the theoretical top seat, for example? Okay, you're taking me away from my topic at the moment, but I think theoretical Hobie 16 top speed 27 knots. C2 top speed 24. What he says? Why he says to stop commenting? Oh, so I can finish. Yeah, so number 2 was the reefed mainsail on the Hobie 16. Number 3 was the Hobie 16 with the easy junior sail. See how that goes in like, let's say 30 knots of wind. And number 4, as suggested by you guys, the Hobie 16 with the Hobie 14 Evo sail on it. Who would like to see that? I'd like to see that. I'd like to be the guy on that Hobie 16 doing those crazy things with different sails. And that is what I'll do, because that seems to be the sort of thing that I'll do. All right, you can launch your comments again now. I've finished. That was what I wanted to say, to see if you'd be interested in that kind of thing. We'll send you a picture. Yeah, I want to see it. Built a boom for the easy sail to have a working traveller. Nice. 16 with the 14 sail. I'd like to see that. And he misses them. I do miss them. Yeah, so yesterday afternoon, so we had this high octane race series in the morning yesterday. Then in the afternoon yesterday, can I say a crazy Dutchman? He suggested it would be a good idea. Can run my Hobie 16 jib without battens. No, it won't be very good. Don't do it. It'll flap because the leech of the sail goes outwards. So if you haven't got the support for the leech of the sail, the leech will do this. It'll flap and it won't be very nice. So you need battens in your sail. Yeah, yesterday afternoon, a crazy Dutchman suggested that we do a round the rock race. So basically, Friday should be Beat Joe Day. Yeah, I like that. Everyone have a go at a pop. In fact, Beat Joe Day was Thursday this week. Chicks won't dig it. Not a chance. Chicks don't like a flappy leech. Everybody knows that. Okay, so here we go. There's the sailing area. There's the finger. There at the end of the sailing area, a bit further than that, There's the Cape. It's called Cape Lefkartus, which is the furthest south point on the island. And just off that point, there's a small rock and the lighthouse. And we do a race called the Round the Rock race, which goes out of the bay, round the rock and back in. I think it is about total distance, something like 10 miles. It's really fun, and you get quite a shifty wind out by the rock. And yesterday it was picked up a Hobie 16 last week, downhaul purchase system of a jib halyard cam cleat. Yeah, jib halyard cam cleat. Oh, no worries. Glad to be helpful with the videos. Yeah, upgrades for your 16. Don't worry so much about the jib halyard cam cleat. You don't need that. That is not, and it also means you've got to drill more holes in your mast. I say if there's not holes in your mast already, don't put more holes in your mast, because a leaky mast is, I'm going to say, dangerous, because it can fill with water, meaning the boat can invert more quickly. But a good upgrade is to put the 6-to-1 purchase on the Cunningham, the downhaul of the 16. So yes to the downhaul upgrade. Awesome vids over the match racing. Yeah, that match racing was sick. One of the highlights of this week, that is for sure. So yes, upgrade your downhaul system to a 6-to-1. No, don't bother with the cam cleat for the jib halyard. You can get the same tension just by sweating the halyard. I'm sure I've put that in one of the quick tips videos, but I'll go over that again in the coming weeks. Right, 10 minutes to, no worries Brian, 10 minutes to the prize giving for today and yesterday's racing. Very exciting times. Yeah, so yesterday afternoon, long distance racing and high wind day. Yes please, I say yes please, but yesterday it was so windy. The reason I agreed to this race going ahead was because I thought I might get a go, and I could put the camera on my head, maybe another camera on the boom, and off we go. Joyrider TV, here we come. But no, before the start of the race even happened, boats were going upside down. We had absolute high wind stuff that recently couldn't get the downhaul pulled on at all. Oh yeah, what can happen if you can't pull your downhaul on at all? It might be the gooseneck slider jamming in the mast track, so you just have to give it a little wiggle. What do I think about Formula boats such as Nacra's? Excellent, very good boats. The Tiger and the C2 that we have here are Formula 18 boats. There are other fine Formula 18 boats out there, such as the Nacra Infusion, the Exploder. I think it's called a Scorpion. Is it called a Scorpion? Sounds like it should be. If it's not, then why isn't it? I think the Exploder had first 2 boats at the F18 Worlds this year. There's also the Edge. I think it's called the Edge, made by Windrush Boats. Brett Burville is a great guy in Australia who makes Windrush catamarans. The Windrush Tornado is definitely the sexiest boat you can get your hands on. If you look at some of the video from the Europeans this year, you'll see the Windrush boats. Give it a wiggle. Good advice in general. Yeah, I thought so, Jeff. Definitely get that in on your hammock. Show us your hammock videos. If you need a new hammock, get over to gearreport.com and Jeff will tell you which is the best hammock, probably the best sleeping bag, and probably the best rifle. Can't get any downhaul either. Yeah, so what happens is the gooseneck, this will be easier to do when I've got a sail, of course, but the gooseneck slider can jam in the track. So if you grab the end of the boom and kind of wedge it in towards the mast, you should unjam the gooseneck slider, allowing you to get your downhaul on. It is a problem. Yeah, so yesterday afternoon, absolute, hello Tom, hello. Is that a Tom Knight that I know, or Tom Knight that I just know from here? Answer in the comments section. Any plans to have a foiling cat next season? Sailed a cat on, it was great, I bet it was. But you know what would be better than that? Foiling cat here. in Vasiliki Bay. If you try to make a video for NACRA F18 or 16, that would be amazing with your live commentating. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have a NACRA 18 or F18 here. We've only got what we've got, which in that kind of class of boat is the C2, which does a very similar job to those boats. So that would, it would be great. Here's what would be great if any manufacturers of boats are listening. Bring your boats here. I'll get on them, I'll sail them, do the live commentary. I'll let you know how I like it. NACRA 5.0. Love to have a go on a NACRA 5.0. But again, I haven't got one here. Yeah, bring your boat here, I'll get on it, sail it with the live, an iFly 15, same. And get one here, I'll get on it, sail it, and I'll let you know what I think. Just registered for the F18 Nationals, yes! Still like my Hobie 15, but F16 is fast. Yeah, which one do you have? Any racing for you in the future? No, not this year. Oh, message from the wife, I've got stuff for a barbecue. About 8, perfect. So barbecue at my place tonight. And and on the Whisper. Yep. Oh, you got the Viper, nice. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, if Laurent at Good Old Design Europe is happy with me, maybe I can get a Viper here next year. Everybody get on the phone to Laurent and say Joe's doing such a great job with these videos with the C2. Say, everybody let Laurent know that you're going to go and buy I've done Texel, yes, loved it. Excellent time doing the round of Texel race. If you don't know about the round of Texel race, it's the biggest catamaran race in the world. Somewhere between 300 and 500 boats, 100 kilometers or miles. When it was, I think 2004 that I did Texel. I did it on a Tiger and finished the race in 3 hours and 1 minute, which I thought was respectable. I hit the bottom pretty hard. I think that's pretty popular. Didn't really know where I was going and what I was doing. It was probably about 18 knots of wind, so pretty much perfect conditions when I did that. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up shortly. So yesterday we had absolute carnage out there in Vasiliki Bay for the Round the Rock race. I have to thank Ronald, the crazy Dutchman, for that concept. We had a lot of destruction to boats and people's general state of minds when they discovered they weren't the expert sailors that they thought they were in 30 knots of wind. Yeah, so that happened yesterday, and then today we had high octane light wind racing, which went very well. And in fact, I've got to get over to a prize giving pretty shortly for the prize giving for that there. So there we go. So yes, and yes. Oh, you need to see this. I live on Texel and always do it around Texel race. Yes, I want to come back and do Texel, but it is a pain to get to from here. That's why I haven't done it again. Yeah, see you, Jake. Next time, go to Priest. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you've got to see this. Here's Ricky Nielsen. This is the first of its type. This is the custom Joyrider Burnley football shirt. Rick is a massive Burnley fan, and he likes sailing Hobie 16s.
If you like football and you like sailing, get yourself one of these new Joyrider football shirts.
Dingle. Exactly, Jake. Yeah. So there you go. If you like football and you like sailing, I will make you a custom. Nice to have you on board. Yes, welcome. Yeah, I'll design you and make you a custom football Joyrider shirt. I'll do that for you. So thanks very much for tuning in and dropping by. If anybody would like to sell me any F18 Joyrider shorts, I could do it. If you want one, send me an email, totaljoyrider@icloud.com, and let me know what you want, what size you want, what colour, and I will knock one up and get one out to you. No problem. But just to sign off, if anybody would like to send me a new telephone, I will gladly accept it. I'm currently running an iPhone SE. NAC 15 can do it. Nice, will do. Yes, lovely. Is that the shirt or the telephone? I'll take both. Yeah, any type of telephone that hasn't got a smashed screen would be better than this one with the smashed screen. So thanks very much for tuning in, and thanks very much for sending in your telephone. Guy is here. He's waiting for wind. It's his day off. How are you feeling about this, Guy?
Pretty bad, but it's going to get better.
That's right, ladies. If you come out here to Wildwind Sailing Holidays, we have got attractive male beach staff, except Guy is, of course, taken because guys like this... I love Joyrider TV. Yes, you do. And guys like this don't stay available for long. So, ladies, you're too late. Sad times. And there's because I keep dropping it. Yeah, very good. Say again your mail. Yeah, it's Total Joyrider at iCloud.com. Okay, so we'll see you next time. So tune in for Show Us Your Cat, 5:30 Greek time on Sunday. That's 3:30 UK time Sunday. If you live somewhere else, you have to do the maths. Like, there's the thumb. So there we go. Show Us Your Cat on Sunday, and more other stuff coming soon. I haven't got anything else going up tomorrow, so don't get too excited about tomorrow. You'll just have to digest what you've already been given this week. Thank you very much.